And let's go kick a crocodile's ass, shall we? Oh, right, trinkets. That might be good. We should probably do that. So we do have a new toy. I don't know if we'll be using it this run, but we do have a new toy. The Overture Box. It's a fairly strong defensive item. Good for a couple of people, namely. Due to the negative accuracies, like it'd be good for a shield breaker, due to shield breaker's naturally high accuracy, or, say, Grave Robber, due to decent accuracy, plus accuracy buffing on Thrown Dagger and the like. And I don't know if we'll be taking it for this run. We'll have to see what all we have. Alright. I'm thinking Chabi here is just going to do the double. The double dodge. With how squishy Chabi is, it's kind of necessary. Although, in that case, I'd almost say, especially with the whole stuns being an issue, maybe... I should probably get rid of this one. It increases stress taken and everything. Now, we don't need as much accuracy on Chabi, and Chabi will be self-buffing accuracy anyway, due to Battle Ballad. And that'll be a nice bump in HP. Yes. And only 2 less dodge, so I like that overall. Let's see. Mike is obviously, especially with the way that Crocodilian is kind of being a pain right now, it's either going to be Junius Head and the Sun Cloak, or Junius Head and the Chirurgian's Charm. I haven't decided yet. I really wish we had a Blessed Scroll or something. We have not had an opportunity to pick one up yet. So it might be a Sun Cloak again. A little extra dodge certainly goes a long ways. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, because I don't know if the Chirurgian Charm alone... I mean, if it were alone, it'd bump our heals by 1. But I don't think it, with the Junius Head, is quite enough. I think if Junius Head was 33%, it might bump us up to an extra point of healing. But I don't know if the 15% on its own does. Someone far better at math than I would have to work that one out, or calculator. You know, either or. Oh, hello, Mike. Good to see you. How are you doing? What did I miss while I was away? Did you guys burn anything down? No, okay. Everyone was well behaved. Surprise, surprise. I don't know if I buy that. Alright, just got higher accuracy between the two. I think they're about the same, aren't they? 105, 105's nice. 105, 100, okay. So, the Highwayman is a tad lower in accuracy. We'll give him the accuracy trinket. He likes critting anyway. Oh, never mind. He's got the Shameful Locket. I forgot about that. That's better for him anyway. We don't lose the dodge, which is nice. Okay, what else does he want? We're kind of even split here between range and physical, so I'm thinking Dizzy's Head. How much does that reduce? Damn. Damn. That is 4 HP down. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, that's quite a bit. We're going to take it anyway, because we need the damage. We don't have a whole lot of other options. And Dag will get the focus ring, I guess. No dodging here. Who needs it? Warrior's Bracer, maybe. Maybe. Or, I guess we could do the Shimmering Scale. 10% protection. I know that's actually worth it. Speed would be okay. It's all upsides. The move resist doesn't mean a whole lot, but the extra speed might be nice. It'd put us up to 10. Although we got the Torn Rotator we got to work around as well, so I'm guessing... Yeah, let's just take the Warrior Bracer. Yeah, it's everybody, right? Skills are all as they should be. Excellent. Excellent. I'm half tempted to take off Point Blank for Grape Shot here. I'd have to rank Grape Shot up quick. But it might be nice to have the AoE hit here. That's how I normally do it, but I normally also have the Gunslinger Buckle as well, which we don't have this time. But I think with Dizzy's Head, it'll still be fine. Man, we do have the general accuracy from the locket, so I think we're going to take this. The debuff will help alongside the buff from our Jester. We should produce a lot more crits, which will help with our stress management, and of course killing enemy faster. Always nice. Now, the bigger question is, should I get rid of Wicked Slice for point blank? And I'm thinking the answer is no. Point blank we do occasionally get use out of, but typically speaking, depending on turn order, Dag ends up moving forward before we can point blank anyway, so. Although, with point blank, I can start with an Adder's Kiss and then immediately point blank after that, so it does have its upsides. But again, that depends on turn order, so we'll just stick with Wicked Slice. Yeah. Okay. Skill-wise, how about you? I think we're good here, yeah. Okay, everyone's good. 3, 4, 4. Close enough. We were burning down the hamlet quietly. I don't think you guys could do anything quietly. I don't buy it. Not for a second. I don't know how far we're actually going to get on this run. We might just take the 2 sets of food this time, instead of 3. I will take, 3. What the hell, we'll take 4 shovels. The anti-venom, yes. Bandages, very much yes. Medicinal herbs, probably not. Keys, no. Holy water, a couple of those are useful. Can use them on fountains for some stress healing. We'll take 3. 4, maybe. We do have the Crocodilian right ahead of us, so I could use them all there. What else do we want? Blood, obviously. I'm thinking some Aegis Scales this time. I didn't take them last time, and I kind of regretted it. I did definitely regret not taking them. But it would be nice to also save all of them for Darkest Dungeon 1 through 4. Of course, the Countess. And the Baron. Actually, they're not quite as useful against the Baron, since the Baron does a lot more chip and damage over time. So the Aegis Skills wouldn't be as useful there, but they are useful against the Countess. From time to time. Alright, we'll hold on to them. We gotta get past these Crocodilians normally anyway. We can't let them bully us out. Nah, we'll just keep the one medicinal herb. Really, really quiet while making a lot of noise. Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't buy that for a second. Scales are really good for Countess. Yeah, they're pretty good. And we might need them for her. We can't afford to have a bunch of people die on the Countess. Although we'll probably be doing Darkest Dungeon 1 through 4, because that's where we have the limitations. So we have to have fewer people die for that. So DD 1 through 4 will likely be before the Countess. Possibly even before the Viscount, depending on how the curse piles up. Just because we can't have more people die before that. The more people we have at that point, the easier it'll be to get through. And if people die during the Darkest Dungeons, as long as we still get them done, well, we'll be able to deal with the Countess anyway. And there's no lockout due to having already participated, so. Did you hear Adam did Torches Bloodmoon Deathless by week 57, rushing there? Yeah, I was actually there when he beat it. I was watching. Yep. I saw you in chat cheering him on, in fact. We'll get there someday. I'm just saving that as the last challenge I do, because that'll probably be it. I'll probably be done with the game after that, aside from occasional major mods that come out. So I'm likely saving that as the last challenge we do. And we got a couple other ones beforehand I definitely want to do. Spend some time on, experiment with, toy them out. Like, this one's been fun. I've been enjoying this challenge so far. Even if the Taxman did die super early. This challenge, the upside to it is that it forces you to do things you otherwise wouldn't normally, and a more optimized or idealized run. It kind of takes you out of your comfort zone of always taking the really strong team comps and everything, which has been interesting, to say the least. Alright, so we got the crocodile right inside. One person craving, let's go ahead and fix that. And maybe this time we won't get triple apexed with a crit. That's why we failed to kill it last night. The first apex predator it did was a triple. Crit for 33 on one person, and max damage rolled on both of the others for 22. So that was one person on death's door, 2 people at sub 5 health. We had to run away. Fortunately, nobody died. So that was the upside there. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and torch up for the extra accuracy going in. Is this quiet enough? Yep. I can barely hear you over there shouting. He went first. It's a bummer. Alright. Can't stun him until he starts moving forward. We're gonna keep our health topped up. That's what we're gonna do for now. Nice and safe. Okay, he's forward. I don't like that damage buff. I don't like it. It looks funny. We could definitely use some crits here, though. That would be pretty big for us if we get a few of those. I'm probably not going to put a third up. That way we don't have to worry too much about him getting consecutive attacks. It will happen from time to time with 2 buffs up. If I put 3 up, he's guaranteed, most likely, to get double turns every round. So I'm going to pick and choose that one. If he submerges, Ooh, nice, good job. I was worried we might miss that. If he submerges, I'm going to be putting up Serpent Sway. But prior to him actually submerging, I'm not going to worry about that. 7 to 12, 4 to 7. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Got the max roll, too. So far, so good? Nope. Okay, a little less good. Okay, let's fix that up. I can give a Holy Water here. Stun would be nice. He is somewhat stunnable. I didn't bring the charm this time, but it's still 60%. Although, yeah. And then we'll just move him forward with a duelist advance. How's our buff doing? 6 speed. Yeah, we gotta be careful if we go any higher. So maybe stress heal the healer, so we don't have to worry about that affliction coming up on us. There's a crit. We need a couple more of those. Come on. Let's see them. There's a submerge, so we're going to Serpent Sway this one and hope for the best. Ooh, maybe get a stun off. That would be nice. Although I kind of want to heal that. 60% chance. Damn. I don't know what this one's going to look like. On the bright side, he doesn't have the damage bonus. He took 1 round too long. So I'm going to go ahead and heal that up and just see if we can weather the storm. Apex, it's a single! Ooh, good thing we went for the heal. Okay. Alright. This is fine. We got this. And now he's close enough, we could go for... No. He's got too high a blight resist. No point in doing Adder's Kiss here. There's a crit. Perfect. Alright. She should know. Okay, I'll take it. I'm surprised she did not go first there. Alright, she's okay, though. We got this. Yeah, as long as he doesn't crit teeth rake.
How quickly the tide turns.
As long as he doesn't crit teeth rake, we're okay. This stress is getting out of hand, though. I don't like it. That was our dodge character who just got hit like it was nothing, by the way. No, I don't want to go any further forward, so we're going to move back here. This guy's being a little bit of a pistol right now, and I don't like it. I should stun him. I haven't tried that yet. Although we are kind of in the danger zone for a teeth rake.
A momentary abatement.
The one who doesn't need healing gets the crit. Oh, so bad. Okay. Okay. Leave my healer alone. Go for the one in the front, the big beefy one with the shield and the armor. Go for that one. Hit this one. You haven't even touched him. Ooh, rude. That's not good. What's your speed at now? 9? This is going to be rough to recover from. Unfortunately, we didn't exactly have the best run here. Okay, you need to focus on... Excellent, okay. Alright. Just in time. Alright, I gotta stress heal that. I can't let that go. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Perfect. He should go down in the next round here. Swarm... No! Okay, good. We don't take the stress from that. Whew. Otherwise, that was an affliction. Right, the next fight, if I remember right, the next fight is Triple Chevalier, too, which is not good for us. That's not a fight we could go into like this, fortunately. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that just yet. And figure something out. We might have to eat food. If we eat food, we might be okay for it. Oh, split in half. Right in half. Alright, maybe we'll get something decent out of here as well. Actually, I like that. This is actually a really solid item. The Houndmaster set in general is fairly solid. It's probably one of the better sets in my opinion. Okay, so triple Chevalier. I have 1 stun. Triple Chevalier. If we get crit even once, depending on who gets crit, we got an affliction. Trying to think of where something was I could just... What was this curio? And hold on, we're going back this way quick. Hey, how about no? And go back this way, see what these curios are. Is any of them a stress management? No. Hey, you know, we could take some loot, I guess. Since we're here. We're in the neighborhood, might as well.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Come on, come on. We took 2 back pedal ticks there. That was unfortunate. Nope, you were not. So I guess there's no stress management here in the area. I believe both of these rooms were also empty. Crap. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. We'll chew food before we go in. It was the long hallway, right? Hold on. Let me pull up the map. I forgot to do that. Maybe I'm mistaking this dungeon with the other one again, but I'm pretty sure this was it. You had the Crocodilian, and then you had the Triple Chevalier in the long hallway after. I wish we had a campfire. That'd be nice. Okay. And no sense putting off the... Would you stop taking the... Oh, dear God, why are you taking all the stress sticks? Anybody else, please. Anybody at all. We're gonna run out of blood, too. Although, on the bright side, one of our DPS is bloodlusting for this next fight, so that's beneficial. I think it's the hallway after this one. But just to be on the safe side, let's eat food now. As long as we don't get crit by the Chevaliers when they do pop up, we should be okay. The stress management's going to be ass, though. Yep, there's the long hallway. It's like right down here. This fight might chase us out of here, unfortunately. We'll have to see. And if we are getting chased down, I'm damn well using a shovel quick.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Alec must be
Okay, a
carried
little
home.
extra healing. I'll take it. They're getting low on food now, though. 5. There it is. Okay. I like it. Let's do it. I want to take this guy out first. We really don't want the stress coming in. Alright, that'll buy us a little leeway as long as we don't get like double or triple or quadruple crit here. Stun the enemy. Yep. Stun that one, kill the first one. Okay. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Got the dodge. Got the dodge. No, got it again. Alright, we're looking good so far. We're looking very good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Keep working on that. If we get a nice heal off here, too. Can't stun... Well, I mean, I could try and stun him again, but it's not worth it. So we'll just kill him now while I go ahead and pop off a beautiful heal there. The bleed's unfortunate. But that's why I bring so many bandages. You never can have too many. Alright, they swap spots, so I can go ahead and stun them if I really want, but I think we're in a good enough position now, I don't need to.
Maintain the offensive.
Now we just gotta slowly work on getting all this stress off. AoE, if we get a 4, that's gonna be disappointing. If we get a 6, that would be nice, though. Just a 6 across the board, go for it. Got the 4, too bad. Man, still worthwhile.
Masterfully executed.
Okay. At least we're out of the immediate danger zone, stress-wise. No, you're supposed to dodge those. Ooh, took the bleed too. There's the 6. Perfect. Okay, 56, 62. We'll go ahead and pop it here. Try to keep them all relatively the same as we keep going down and end this accursed fight.
Give them no quarter.
I'll take it. We got lucky there. Got the immediate kill right out of the gate, which I was not expecting. If we didn't have Bloodlust, it wouldn't have gone that smooth. So that was very lucky. Really do. You know what? I'm at the point where I would actually take low-level trinkets, so I think we're going to do this. If I can get like, a warrior's cap or something, anything with accuracy at this point in the game. So... I mean, it's worth a stack of gold, so it's not too bad at the end of the day. At least it's something. More than I was expecting. This is worth... What is this worth? This is worth, It's worth a little bit. We could take it. I think it's worth like 900 and something, isn't it? 1 bandage left here. I could toss that last bandage. Sure. What does this do for us? Max HP and disease resist. So that's a pretty damn strong defensive item for the Plague Doctor as well. So we actually got pretty lucky with our pickups here. We got a great scouting trinket. And we got a pretty solid defensive trinket for the Plague Doctor. So, that's all pretty nice. Something to smile about, you know it. I'm smiling right now from ear to ear. High stress fight. Okay, here we go. I don't know if we're going to have quite the same luck we had last time. Actually... Okay. Got him. That's actually higher damage than I thought it was, thanks to the blood loss still. Should we try? It would take a crit to matter. I think we'll just keep up with the stress management for now. I'm not even going to bother doing the battle mallet for the time being. Because, you know... Oh, thank you, Suncloak. What a beaut. It's alright, I'll just do a grape shot next round instead. Alright, our health is topped up. God, the dodges are so beautiful right now. Actually, of all the things she could have done, I'll take that one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Kill her, stun the other one, and then I can get another round or two of stress healing off. Okay. Perfect. That went surprisingly well. Again, thanks to dodges, and behold the power of the blood! Man, that feels good. Go ahead and give it to the healer again. Stun chance is 40%. I think we'll go for the heal instead. With a little luck, we'll dodge the next attack coming out. Dodge it! Yeah! Perfect. Everything according to plan. Unfortunately, we did lose our bloodlust, but we're past the danger zone now, so it did its job. It served its purpose. Come on, Jester. Come on. There you go. Right, well, if nothing else, it looks like we're going to at least get to the second Crocodilian. Whether we beat it or not, again, that's entirely up to RNG. We already have one stack of crests. We need gold more than anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and forget these. Actually, we're going to go ahead and forget this. Actually, hold on, there we go. One portrait. We don't need that one portrait. Alright, we need to go... I think we need to go down first to get the key, then we go up, right? Is that it? Let me check here. Yes, down all the way for the key, and then all the way back up. So that's what? It's 1, 2... That looks like 3. We got about 5 fights left here before we back into the danger zone. Okay, here we go. Stress management. How many shovels did we need? Was it? I know we need at least one more, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right. Yeah, we need at least one more. Plus we can get a camp, so we need at least 2 more. So, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to them. Yeah. Better safe than sorry on that one. However, maybe she's feeling generous again. What do you got for me? Well, okay. Alright. Alright. I'll take it. Leave the move charm. So that's another stack of gold there, essentially. Stress, but easy stress for a change. Okay. 7. As long as we get a rend out of this, I'd be pretty happy.
The blood.
Better than a skull toss. I guess I'll take it. Especially with 2 resists. Wait, why are the maggots going faster than my party? Wow. You speedy little buggers. Alright, who do we want to... 120, we're definitely not stunning them. Can I get the stun on you? Huh? Maybe. Yep. Alright then, now we just gotta kill these blighters.
Another one falls.
As long as the shield breaker doesn't bottom roll here, it should take care of the problem.
Another abomination.
At least they finished what they started. It's a good trait. Alright, I'm gonna riposte, just so we can kill that thing a little faster. Well, she's the one most in need of healing, so I guess we'll just do Judgment. Witch crit. Can't complain about that.
Impressive.
Alright, rend the front. No, that's a howl. That's not a rend. At least he resisted it this time, so we have, what, one person who doubled up? Yeah, the healer, of course. That's alright.
A victory.
Ah, nobody else took stress reduction from that. It's too bad. Still better off than when we started. That's the hallmark of a successful fight. In this particular case, we're actually going to go ahead and open up with an attack here. Which, with a grape shot... Oh, not quite. If we had taken the bleed here, this would be good. But we didn't, so I think I'm better off just making sure this one dies. They've been critting on the first round a lot lately, too, so I don't trust them. 9 to 17, the blight chance is not bad, actually. 70%. So this will help increase the odds of actually getting the first round kill. Okay, got it anyway. And if we can stun you real quick... Alright. No additional stress. I don't want to kill the supplicant yet, so I guess my option here is just take the corpse out. So we're still going to end this fight better than we started as well. I don't want to risk that. Go with a higher damage, as long as we don't bottom roll. It's got the highest accuracy, best odds of hitting, so I'm going with it.
Destroyed.
Okay. Ooh, craving. Uh-oh. A little lower on blood than I'd like to be right now. We might end up having to leave due to blood shortage. We really haven't been getting much as loot lately, which is surprising. Yeah, go ahead and get yourself.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
You say so, Ancestor. Just looked like they were strumming a lute to me. Is Dad gonna get through this without the curse again? Impressive. Very impressive. Okay.
Remind yourself that
We already have one, so I'm not worried about picking it up.
Killer.
We don't have Vengeful Greaves, although it's unlikely we'll actually use those at any point, so... Certainly could use portraits. Nah, this isn't worth enough for throwing a stack of portraits away. Alright, we got one more fight. I'm pretty sure the chest is guarded. I believe there's a main servant, and, uh-oh, you're bloodlusting again already. 2 left. Exciting times. Yep, double manservant, courtesan. I did not remember the Chevalier for this one, though. I'm in the throes of ecstasy. Actually, I would have stunned the Chevalier personally, but all said and done, that wasn't the worst decision. At least she healed herself. We are going to grape shot these front 2. You're bleeding for 3. That puts you down at 9. That's still a lot higher, so let's... There we go. Grape shot should take the 2 of them out. Should still, even with the protection, take the 2 of them out, I hope. Good, good. Yep. Oh, no, it rolled too low. That's unfortunate. Although that's good. Oh, no. Not with our turn coming up. The 1-round damage buff. And the dodge and the slight. Awesome. Okay, with that dodge, we're not going to bother doing the harvest or anything. We'll take that at face value as an advantage. Might as well just finish him off. Then we can go ahead and do Wicked Slice on her. I can't stun him, unfortunately. That would have been really nice. So now we have to worry about a crit coming out. It's a fairly high chance. I don't like it. Looks like 16's gonna take it. Never mind, 14 will take it. I guess. She's a very independent Vestal. Takes after her namesake, I suppose.
The ground quakes. A trifling victory, but a victory.
That's not how boss is spelled. Let me try that again. There we go. Yeah, we got a blood. Huzzah! We need more of it. I really haven't had to use an anti-venom yet. I'm half tempted to throw it. Oh, we're gonna have to throw something for the stupid key anyway. I hate the key mechanic in here. I feel like there were better ways to do this that didn't hinder my already stressed out inventory for the courtyard. Well, we gotta take it.
A handsome reward.
We will get rid of... Let's get rid of the Greaves. Two blood left. We're gonna have to loot a couple more if we're gonna make it all the way to the Baron on this run. It's highly unlikely we're actually gonna fight the Baron. This party's not exactly the best for it. You really don't necessarily need a Jester, and that's kind of a liability with the healing lockout. So, we will most likely be bringing in a different group. Timbuck is likely going to finish this, though, for the riposte. Do we need the stress healing off of that? Let's save that for the way back, in case we do end in a position where we can keep going after the Crocodilian. Got our torch back, so that was free. 850. You know what? I think we are going to go ahead and get rid of the anti-venom at this point. So far, things have been going pretty well. Not too worried about it. Question of the day, do you feel you're a more quick-to-action sort or a weigh the options and outcomes individual? Or anyone who cares to weigh in on the subject? Ooh, yeah. Damn, we have so little damage. I didn't upgrade the skill. So there's certainly a good chance it won't get the kill here. Whereas I could go for the stun and make sure we disable. Mike is a killer. I know Mike is. Yeah. No doubt about it. Knew it was going to happen. Can't really affect her this round, so we'll just deal with the stress going into the Croc fight, since, as everyone saw, the Croc can put quite a bit of stress on you. So we want to be as low as possible going into him, of course. And he's just one room away now. Good resist. Resist. Ah, got rid of the anti-venom too just a moment ago. What's your HP? You know what? I'll take the gamble on that. And we rolled 6s across the board, which was not enough to kill anybody. Boo!
Annihilated.
That was some shoddy luck there. Which means we basically bottom rolled all 3 hits. That takes some serious luck. Okay, kill him. Get the healing. 13, 19. Don't like that 19 there. Weigh the options and outcomes most definitely. Sometimes too much. Okay, so you broke the tie. We were essentially half and half on that, and you've tipped it in the favor of thinking things through. Too much. That seems to have also been a trend. People like to think through too much. I am the exact opposite problem. I should probably stop and think about things a little more than I do. But I like to just get in there and get shit done. Someone's gotta. You know what? I'm going for the Jester kill just so we don't have to risk another blight. There's our blood if we keep getting a couple of those.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Food. We should probably take and hold on to the food, because if we are going to do this whole dungeon, we're going to need more of it. So we'll hold on to that for now instead of using it. Croc time. Don't... Dipsomania on a bloody fountain, really. Alright, that's cool. The bandage for you. I probably wouldn't have assumed the blood fountain was alcoholic, but I guess to each their own. No bloodlusting for this croc fight, so that's going to make things a little more complicated. Dips on the blood. Guess so, but Mike's all about it. Alright, no triple apex, buddy. No triple. Can't hit you with that yet, so let's just go with a regular old shot. Gonna sorta lurk. Good luck and hello, Crawl Spacey, and enjoy your lurk. Alright, again, we're gonna go for the double ballot. We're probably not gonna triple it, but we want at least 2 running for the extra crit chance. Not that we're gonna see a crit, mind you. Alright, if we're really, really lucky, and we've been good little boys this whole year, boys and girls, we might get something other than Submerge this round. If we can stall it out so that buff doesn't land, which I think I'm going to do with a stun real quick. Please land, please land, please land. No! Okay, so far so good. Looks like we might not have to worry about that, depending on the next course of action here.
A decisive pummeling.
If we can kill him this round, even if we have to leave right after, I'd be pretty stoked. I'd be pretty happy. That's 2 crocs in 1 run. Although, oh no, they went into the Submerge. They're gonna have the buff, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yep, okay. Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and Serpent Sway here, and just hope Dag is one of the ones who gets hit by it. I should really heal up.
The community grows.
Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. So here's Gambling Hour. Right here. We can either risk the, 48% and the 60% for that. That's some pretty bad odds, isn't it? Alternatively, a crit from this guy with that buff is going to do 33. That's if it crits. 22 if it max rolls. Without a crit. So right now we have 2 people that are going to hit Death's Door. Sans a crit. A crit would put anyone to Death's Door, so not much I can do about that. Except for her if she were full health, apparently. So I'm thinking we just go with the AoE heal here instead, and then just hope we don't get crit. We don't get a triple. Please be a single. Please be a single. Oh, fuck, it's the triple. We gotta dodge out of it, though. We gotta dodge. We gotta dodge. We gotta dodge. Oh. And it didn't go for the... Okay. Alright, why so many triples? We went 3 playthroughs without a single triple apex. We've gotten 2 from 2 consecutive crocs now. I have no idea what's up with these crocs right now, and I don't like it. They're getting a little too feisty. I think we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna try and... we're gonna try. Yes, try. Alright, that's good for now. Renzo? It's Renzo. Hello? This whole year is only 6 days. No way we're going to be good little boys for this long. Yeah. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd put it out there. What's our speed? 12 versus 8? Well, let's try and go a little faster than he does. Lurking Fear. Good, 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 good. That buys me around. We got 2. Really wanted a 6 out of that. Teeth rate, good. Excellent so far. So, would you hit the front row, though, for Bog Pete's sake? Hit the front row, please. You know, the one who's got the 2 blocks up? Yeah, that one. Right there. I'll take it if you do. Okay, couple of crits. We're at the halfway mark. Just gotta get some more heals off. Oh, 2 bottoms in a row. We're not high enough to survive a teeth rake. Oh, we are if it low rolls. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna go for it this time, because I definitely want to go before him next round. Oh no, the Apex is coming out already. We're not ready for it. Not even close. At least it doesn't have the damage bonus this time. Oh man, this is gonna suck, guys. We may be in deep shit here. We need to run. That triple, if this is a triple as well, no way in hell it's 2 triples in a row. Although a double would be pretty bad too, depending on who it hits. I don't like it. You're gonna be dead. How bold are we feeling? If somebody dies, obviously we can't replace the class, and if the Vestal dies, that's almost as good as run over. We'd have to restart the challenge. This is our first attempt at the challenge, though, so I'm feeling a little bolder than I might be if this were 2 or 3 or 4. If we were further into this, a few more tries in, I'd definitely be running right now. Well, Mike, it's your life. I'm going to give you the final call here. What do you think? Go for it or run. We got the speed. There's a chance we'll go first. Actually, it should be a decent chance to go first. So we could certainly get a heal off on you. Although you'd still go down to death's door after the heal, if it hit. Although, if we're extremely lucky, there is the chance it'll be a single.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Against the block. Rusk it is! We're going for it. I'm gonna go ahead and... I shouldn't speed buff his skin. He's got 2 turns this round. If I do that, next round could be a disaster. Well, I guess the turns are already figured for the round, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and speed buff this then. That way we definitely go first next round. It's a single! It wasn't against the right target, but hey, we're alive. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, get rid of the bleed first. Yo, a stun would be pretty swell here, but I don't trust it. 6 and 6, at least we got a max on that. Teeth Rake, finally! And it had absorbed a crit. Alright, we finally got some use out of that Serpent Sway. 3 rounds after we used it. Alright, we're still in this. Good call, Mike. Good call.
A devastating blow.
Alright. I think we're going to put everyone into damaging this. Especially if we get a Teeth Rake, we don't want her going all the way to the front. Alright, hey, at least they were full health. Would have preferred going for, I don't know, again, that, but I'm going to take it. Take it. If we get a 6 on this, we're safe from, unless it crits, but we're safe from the Teeth Rake. Or we could go for the stun again. Stun is always a good option, especially if he wants to submerge this round. I don't think he'll do it that quickly, but you never know. Alright, go for... Ooh, it was a 4. Ooh, he crit again! Stop it! Oh, no. Okay. Alright, the healer should go first next round, please. Please. Please, let the healer go first. Don't die. Oh! That was a bad loss. Alright. Right in the final hour, too. So we've had 2 deaths this run now. Both of them died on their first death blow check, too. Which is starting to piss me off a little.
Precision and power.
Condolences. Thank you, Bond Charming. So we no longer have a highwayman for this playthrough. Which sucks.
Victories mount.
Because that was one of our 2 accuracy trinkets we can no longer use. Oh, man. So close to getting through that. Okay. Well, let's take everything back with us. We'll just keep this chest here untouched. So close. All I needed was Vestal to go first. I think she had lower speed by 2, I think. That sucks. RNG, you know? What are you gonna do about it? The fact that we got crit twice in a damn row by that Teeth Rake was kind of shitty, too. If it hadn't been for that crit, we wouldn't have died. Beginner with this game or not? Some beginner streamers are upset for suggestions. Info, I've got 1,200 hours in the game. So yeah, pretty much still a beginner. We're doing challenge runs now. We're well beyond just playing this game normally. In fact, a couple runs, 2 challenges ago, we did Torchless Bloodmoon. This is actually our 4th challenge run. We've done Torchless Darkest, Torchless Bloodmoon. We've done Deus Volt, which is all Crusaders. And now we're doing the No More Heroes. Vanilla version on Bloodmoon. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. We'll have to make do. I actually almost would have preferred... No. We definitely didn't want to lose the Vestal. Okay. So that takes a few of our strategies. For example, our Darkest Dungeon 1 strategy is now kind of out of the window. Our Baron strategy just died. So that's 2 dungeons that are going to be a lot more difficult than they should have been. We'll have to kind of play around with those now, see what we can figure out. You like it? Nice. Yep. It's a great game, love it. It's one of my top 5. Possibly my top. It's definitely in the running. Do we have the number for... Yeah. We need 12. Or, technically, we can do it with 10. You can 2-man DD4. If you're feeling froggy. So, we still have the numbers. How many more can we lose? Realistically, we can lose... We're down to 16. So realistically, we can lose 4 more, potentially. Depending who dies. If we lose the Houndmaster or the Crusader, we can't 2-man DD4. And in the current balance patch, I think that's... Oh, who was it who suggested that one? There's 2 potential strategies. One's safer, but one's quicker. the men-at-arms strat, men-at-arms Vestal with the Stardust to reset bolster. Someone theorized that strategy. That would work exceptionally well, too. There's a couple strategies now that COM is out, and you can take the Stardust. But the safest, generally speaking, is Houndmaster Crusader. So it depends who dies, things like that. But 2 to 4 more deaths. And then we have to restart. I kind of want to take this gold, especially after a loss like that, so... We'll toss the shovels, we really don't need those, so... I was debating if I wanted to take the busts instead. Oh, I had bandages here, I guess I could have. It's fine.
Failure tests the metal.
Kill one Baron. Yeah. At least there's just one, right? If it were kill 2 Baron, I wouldn't be doing it. Well, what are we leaving with? What do we got here? Tuckered out. Not ideal. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Misses the spawn, it's fine. Clotter is actually fine. I'll take that as a defensive option. And Mike is walking out with Diurnal, which is okay. Well, on the bright side, if one more... It's a really dim bright side, but on the bright side, if one more person dies, we could always get Timbuck back in a resurrection event, but you need 3 people dead for that. We only have 2 so far. I mean... We could sacrifice somebody. Honestly, it might actually be worth sacrificing somebody for the chance
Our estate was the
of getting the Highwayman back. It's a slim chance. Who would we sacrifice for that? I hate to say it, but there's the obvious answer to that question. They're very obvious, very where the hell where they? Very large, very obvious, very inaccurate answer to that question. The nice thing about having the leper, though, is that they can kind of manage their own stress and health to an extent, and they're great at camp stress reduction. So getting rid of them, it's a huge gamble, but that Highwayman is pretty fucking important. We haven't upgraded him yet for veteran, so if we're gonna do it, we need to do it now. Just throw him in to get him killed. I think we're gonna do it. Sorry, Snorlaxo, someone's gonna die for the cause. Alright, let's go get Snorlaxo killed. Wait, when are you... Oh, it's champion level anyway. Ooh, 10 accuracy, though. Oh, we need accuracy trinkets so much. You stupid bird. Why'd you have to offer me the good one? Oh, speaking of accuracy items, let's see. Divine Sacred Scroll would be nice right now. Don't need the padlock. We do need accuracy items. Are they not gonna... No accuracy items this week either. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's get Snorlaxo killed. I don't see anything I'm that hell-bent for going for. Closest thing I'd probably go for is a Sacred Scroll, but... Sometimes you gotta double down, friends. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Where's the best place to get you killed? A champion run in the ruins. Why, that sounds like a good place to die. Certainly. We're not losing anything. I mean, explorer. We're not losing anything immensely important here, so... You get nothing. Good luck. Maybe he'll kill somebody. Maybe he'll take somebody with him.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Fiends must be driven back, indeed. Let's go faceplant into that trap quick. That'll help speed us along.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Touch this and possibly... Oh,
Singular purpose.
we didn't get the blight. You're looking a little stressed out there, Snorlaxo. Not the fight I was expecting, but okay, I'll take it. Expecting something a little bigger, a little more dangerous. Let's just plow our faces into the spikes to see if they're sharp or not. Damn, if ever there was a perfect quote for what just happened, that's it right there. Nice pull. Oh, right. We're not actually going to hit him. It was 64% chance. You know what? We're going to hit them. Both of them. Here we go. We're going for our kill. We're going to get one of them. We're going to get one of them. We're going to survive that bleed. Watch. We're going to survive it. The highwayman didn't, so the one person we're... Oh, never mind. He died. Alright, on the upside, we can now get the event for a resurrection. Let's hope it comes sooner rather than later, because we need Timbuk back. Why you kill Santa? He was asking for it. No, we had an important loss for the challenge run, and we're gonna do that.
You will know the tragic extent.
Get him killed, so we can hopefully get the highwayman back. Santa had to die for our highwayman. And we'll give a salute to Santa, though. It was a valiant effort. He actually hit something on Champion with no accuracy. So that didn't actually advance our week either. He didn't live long enough, so we didn't lose any time. Which means if I really want to, I can go... Oh, it did switch the items out. Never mind. Oh, wait, did that actually advance a full week? Usually that doesn't. Did it? Week 33? It did. It actually advanced the week. Impressive. I guess we went far enough. Go figure. Don't care. Can't. I have 4 options for the week. We can go back into the Baron. We can go for the Swine King and the Mantra of Fasting, which does not interest me. We can go for the Eternity's Collar, which I guess is worth a fair bit of gold. Although that is a long in the Warrens. That's always rough. We can go into the... It is an accuracy item. We do need more of those, so I'm thinking we're going for that short cove there. Just for the item. What else we got going on here? Yep. Well, let's do it. Who we taking? High damage, high stress. Might bleed. Who do we got? We could take Jeff Anderson in. Although, now that we've lost the highwayman, I might be relying on Jeff Anderson here for the Baron. No, probably not. The Blight's a little rough in there. I was thinking for the battlefield medicine, which would be highly beneficial against the Baron. But... No. Not right. So we'll go ahead and rank... Oh, this isn't going to rank Jeff up anyway, so it's fine. We'll take Jeff out for this. You haven't touched it for a year. It is modded. We have skin mods in, cosmetic mods right now. And we have the No More Heroes mod, which restricts a few things.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you for the follow, friends. Appreciate it as always. Oh, you know what? One thing we should probably do, though, is get these people cleaned up. For their next foray. So, in lieu of the highwaymen, we're probably going to be taking Dag back in for the Baron in replace. Actually, we could take Sinner in. We could just do a really high dodge composition. We could take Sinner in, have Sinner guard the Vestal, guard Mike. I don't know if we have quite enough dodge trinkets just yet for that, though. Hello, hello, such baubles, much trinkets. Trinkets and baubles? You got it. I take the Ancestor very seriously around here. But hello and welcome in. Smoking weed. Well, I hope you're having fun. At any rate. I'm thinking that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead with a high dodge comp with Sinner. Sinner, Crip. Then we can still get some of the riposte damage in there. Who else would go? Obviously Mike is going. Who else? Who would be our fourth? Somebody with decent dodge. I mean, we could take Wolfric in. Level 3 only, though. I don't care for that. Unyielding, however. Anemic. Ooh, that's not good. Weald doesn't have any bonus dodging, does he? No. I don't know, we'll have to consider it. Maybe. Stuns could be beneficial. I guess we could take... I don't like the low health for the Baron, though. Especially with the healing lockout. Otherwise, we could take this in for the extra accuracy and crit chance, of course. You know, we'll probably just go with, Anya. Good targeting flexibility. Got the stun. Decent stun at that, so that's probably what we'll do as our fourth. Yeah, either that or Wolfric. Ooh, I forgot. Wolfric does have the full battle toxin trickery. Actually, yeah, even at level 3 with anemic. I think we might go for that. So that'll be our comp there. Which means if I can get Wolfric leveled up here to 4, so we're going to take Wolfric on this run as well. Boom. Just like that. I really don't like taking a Grave Robber into the Cove, but we're going to do it. Well, so Mike's not going in. Who's going to be our healer? Khajiit? Sure, why not? We'll take Khajiit. And for our last but not least, we need a decent frontliner here. I don't want to take Crip because we can't... Yeah, we don't want him being in bad shape. So it's looking like Anya might be our take-in here. Not a bad choice. Of Blight and Blood. There's another team comp I guess I've never run before. I just wish they would make, in the future, 2D maps like in Heroes instead of the Labyrinth style. Kind of interesting for a while, but don't know, after 500 iterations becomes kind of meh. Well, I mean, I suppose either after, you know, so many run-throughs would get kind of meh either way. I think the way they have it set up now really set them apart from other offerings, which has garnered them a position they may not have otherwise gone if they had gone with a few more traditional stylings. So, they probably went with the right decision for the game itself. But we'll see what they do for the next game. These character mods are amazing. They are lovely. There's a lot of really good ones out there. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. Man, you just don't pay attention to the Tiny Dancer feat. Yep, a lot of them. Oh, that's not actually a mod. Anyway. How's everyone doing here? What do we want to pay for? What do we want to pay for? Certainly accuracy, although it looks like you're already good. Yop has not been upgraded yet. Oh, yes it has. I looked at the wrong thing. I was looking at uses per battle. But you, good. Excellent. Skill upgrades are good there. You're actually fully upgraded, so that's fine. Your skills are upgraded. I might go for armor here, just because of the high damage of the crit fish. I think we'll skip weapon upgrades this run. Oh, crap. Mike still needs to... Hold on. Gotta get Mike in here. So you can go play around in the brothel with the Shambler for a bit. Certainly more than I wanted to spend already. Okay. So the healer is definitely one we're going to go ahead and give the armor upgrade to, just because I want that extra little bit of health to get us up over 30. You're good. Anya, what are you at? You're already over 30. I guess we could probably skip all this for now. Maybe the damage, what is that? One on the bottom, one on the top. Yeah, you know what? For Iron Swan, for the sake of all of that, I think we might go Battle-Tested Glaive here. Kind of mix it up a little bit. You're at 30 HP. One on the top. Okay, so that's not worth going for right now. So I'll get the armor. And I guess we're good. Make sure everything's set up right. Yes. Now the important business. Trinkets. Preferably ones that will theoretically keep us alive. You're already at 25 dodge. That's pretty solid, so I'm thinking we give the Sun Cloak over. We should have plenty of damage in this party, so I shouldn't have to take the Eldritch Killing Incense here. And then for Wolfric, I definitely want some extra dodge here. So we'll take the Camouflage Cloak. And what else? What else? We have Blight applications, so we're going to get bonus damage here against most targets. I'm thinking we actually go with the Overture Box as well. We can make up for the accuracy reduction with our Thrown Dagger, and that'll give us a lot of extra survivability. Heaven's Hairpin, there's our accuracy. I could have taken the Focus Ring as well, of course, but I think we'll go with this. That gives us some bleed resistance in case we run into Anuka. Plenty of bonus damage for most of the enemy in there. Plus our accuracy stress reduction. I like it. I like it a lot. And her stun chance is high enough we don't really need the Dazzling Charm. You, on the other hand, we got some nice stuff for you now. Go ahead and take that. Look at that. 40 HP. Even with the Fragile Quirk, which I should have gotten rid of by now. Oops. We want you to actually hit things when you throw at them, though. And you're probably not dodging a whole lot, so I think we'll give you the crit chance and the accuracy here. And we'll just rely on the max HP and disease resist to keep your ass alive. Okay, that's everyone, right? It is. Alright, it's short. I don't expect too many problems, but you never know. Shovels. Ooh, we get one for free, that's right. Grave Robber. I don't need the anti-venoms here, hopefully. Bandages we probably might. I won't take quite as many as normal. Simply because we do have the Plague Doctor, but the less often I have to cure bleeds, the better. And there is a lot of sources of bleed in here, so we'll take 3 bandages. 1 key should be sufficient. A couple of herbs, yeah. We do need some blood. Hopefully we don't run into the ye old fanatic. Oh god, we're down to 12 blood. We have got to get that Baron killed soon. Or we're gonna run out of blood. Which is not good. Just people keeling over left, right from the wasting away. Oh no. Well, for now, we'll just take 4. That way we have plenty here in case the entire hamlet decides to waste away at the same time. Which hopefully won't be the case.
The smell of rotting
Right off the
fish
bat,
is
of
almost
course.
unbearable.
At least we'll be bloodlusting for the first fight. No scout, huh? We need 90% of rooms. Let's see which way looks better. Now what the hell? We'll loop around that way. No traps. Oh, of course. We have no stress management, so traps are going to be
Lie
rough.
in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Aside from crits, anyway. That is our stress management. Here we go. At least we got the ambush, so we can take her out real quick. Ooh, interesting. So I think we're actually gonna go for the stun here. That way she doesn't end up with a double in case I can't kill her for one reason or another. Like missing. Good start. Tentacle tickle, perhaps. I like it. With a crit, so there's some stress healing. That's basically it. That's how we're going to deal with that problem. Alright, so I can either kill her so we don't have to worry about the stress, or I can stun the front row so we don't have to worry about the potential double attack. I think I'd rather deal with the damage. We have plenty of ways to deal with that. And with a little luck, we'll dodge something anyway, so... Or they can load all the damage on one person, which is actually beneficial for our healer. Not quite strong enough. That's a bleed. That's a bleed. Oh dear. So we could increase the odds of this Wind Mount missing if the debuff goes through. 30% resist. Sounds about 100%, maybe a little under. So we can finish that one off so we don't take the hit in the back. That way I can specifically focus on healing the one. Although if they both go for the one, there's a chance we die, especially with that bleed, so that's rough. I'm gonna get rid of that bleed. I don't trust it. Not one little bit. Oh hey, we're up front now. Oh god. Well, now I'm definitely glad. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Okay. Alright, this is fine. 0 bleed. Or 21. I'll take it. Phew. Good stress nuke. Good stress nuke.
Their formation is broken.
Is it your real voice? Yes, it is. No modulation, no nothing. This is good old-fashioned me. Alright, we need to get rid of this. That enemy must die.
Grievous injury.
I feel like you made the wrong choice in life.
Fear.
As I sure do right now. You know, we're in a good enough spot. I'm not going to bother yapping this. We're just going to kill.
As the fiend falls,
We got the damage for it.
faint hope blossoms.
Oh boy. At least the healer's on point right now. Still with a Christmas beard, yep, until the 13th. So, one more week. Then it all goes away until next year. Back to the regular, good old-fashioned beard. Not to say I won't occasionally surprise you folks with a, an appropriate decoration here and there, but, all of this? Yeah, no. My face is heavy enough, it's going to start sagging if I keep these on too much longer. Alright, so the goal is keep her stress lower. The rest of them, doesn't matter what their stress is. We just need to keep Wolfric nice, slow, healthy, good. So let's end this fight now while she hasn't been crit or anything.
A singular.
Can I hide Easter eggs in the beard? I probably could, 1 or 2 anyway. Who's gonna come in and find them? There's the real question.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I like the maximum disrespect of that kill. Felt good.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
The temptation. Yes, indeed. It's a difficult one to fight. Okay. So far, some good. No traps.
Packs laden with loot.
No traps.
Often low on supplies.
I would have preferred a trap, if I'm being honest. No, not that one. Anyone else? Come on. It's like they know what I'm trying to do here. Rude. Okay, come on. Don't get a turn. Don't get a turn. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now we just have to worry about everybody dying to... Good dodge. Now, if they would go for the person who actually has a ton of dodge, thank you. Ooh, well, I need to torch up. Now we have a ton of dodge. One of our trinkets requires high torchlight, which we were under there. Still got lucky with it, though. Health is actually okay. The back row, nobody can hit her. Not for meaningful damage, anyway. And the front row's doing alright. No need for healing, so... let's just go ahead and do some more damage to the ones in the back. And that increases the odds we get the kill here. We had it anyway. Or actually, yeah, with the bleed we had it. Okay. Nothing I can do about this one while they're hiding, but they are going to be stunned through their last hiding, and with a little bit of speed luck, which we're going to improve here, we should go before them in their following round. Or I could try and stun them again. We do still have a fair odd for that. 50%. Nah, we're just gonna gamble on that speed bonus there. Let's start working on the ones in the front before they crit everyone to death. Actually, reduce the dodge chance, although we have our accuracy bonus going, right? Yeah. So what I could do, although doing that would pull this one back, which would put our 25... she's fine. 25 HP. I think she's got the highest HP in the party. Yeah, she does. She, by a long shot, too. Why is your health so damn low? Oh, right. We've lost 30%. That's right. 10% for the disease, 20 for the trinket. That's why she's so low. But even at max HP, she's still lower than our Plague Doctor, thanks to the subject number 40 notes, which is a pretty solid defensive item. Now, die. Oh, hey, look. I can stun him again. Maybe. Big maybe. No, got the resist that time. 25 HP. Indeed. Hey, bro, welcome on in. Oh. Well, she's alive. That's what counts, right? Definitely time for a heal, though. Come Easter, Joe is going to tie his beard around a bunny for an entire... Oh. Fun idea, but I have a feeling I would end that stream with gnaw marks, claw marks, and probably rabbit shit all over my face. So, we'll chalk that. We'll put that on the maybe board. That, and I'd have to explain myself to some kind of organization for animal well-being. I don't know which one. Maybe all of them. Probably all of them, realistically. You gonna die? Not yet. Oh, yes, you are. Thought they had 10 health. They had 9. Better. Yeah, we need more money than this. Come on, game. Let's see it. Where's the money? Right here. If we survive this fight, they're gonna drop a good chunk of change for us. That's a lot of AoE damage coming in, though. Do I want to go for the kill, or let's get the dodge going? That'll give us more speed as well, which is nice. And technically... Did you just resist? Excuse me, you what? Oh, right, it's 130. For some reason I was thinking Yop, which is 10% higher. Okay. I mean, that was still only a 15% chance, but... better than 5, I guess. How much you? What do I want to risk the point blank? I think I'd actually rather take the point blank than Rain of Whips or Punishment. Let's just try and get the stun here. Okay. Yes.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left.
They're still critting every shot. They were doing this yesterday, too. They were critting every time they shot. One of them double crit. I didn't think it had that high of a... Actually, that was the right target. So that worked out well, thanks. I didn't think they had that high of a crit chance. Hell, half the time they don't even hit you, but... This weekend, they've got a serious attitude problem. They didn't crit! It's a miracle! Excellent dodges, everybody. I'll take that. It's fine. Again, our main goal here is just keep Wolfric low on stress. If we can pull that off, we're okay. Alright, you're dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and stun this guy, or try and stun this guy again. It is only a 70% chance. Did not pay off this time. We're gonna go ahead and blight for the extra damage. We just have a pretty beefy health pool there, so we'll certainly get another attack off.
This is how a life is taken.
No. That accuracy debuff came in just in the nick of time. No crappy heals out of the out of the occultist yet. Pardon me, still recovering from the flu. Some days are better than others. Could go for the bleed here. It's only a 3 damage difference. If we get the bleed, it's definitely worth it, especially if we roll on the low end. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for that, which we did. 16, I like it. Alright, whose health is getting a little low here? What are you? You're 9, 12, 20 HP. I would not be able to do enough with that, so let's just heal our dear friend Jeff here. It's enthusiastic. It's good to have enthusiasm. Alright. 39. At least they're keeping pace with each other in stress. 10, 12. Okay, the other two are good.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Balanced RNG to the rescue. Yeah, hopefully. Sometimes it goes the other way, though. Sometimes there's no hope whatsoever. Just doom and death. Go ahead and get rid of this anti-venom. Hey, Khajiit. Good to see you this evening. How you doing? Usually find normal encounters quite relaxing. On the other hand, bosses stress you out. Half of them you did not face yet. Honestly, some of the hardest fights in this game are actually, regular running through the dungeon enemy. Once you get used to the game, you put enough time in, you've learned enough strategies, most of the bosses are fairly harmless. However, you get those weird certain pods of enemies, and they'll shred you a new one before you know it. So, some of the most dangerous fights in the game, in my opinion, aside from, like, the Baron and the Countess and the Darkest Dungeon, which are always just extremely dangerous in their own right, but for most of the basic dungeon bosses, like the Necromancer, or the Flash, or the Swine God, and all that, I find a lot of the, especially in Champion, I find a lot of the regular enemy pods more dangerous than I do the bosses, especially in the Warrens. Well, you got the Swine Tars, you got the Devourers, God help you if it's a Swine Tar and a Devourer on Champion, because someone's dying. Things like that. So it really depends where you are and a whole lot of other factors. Who you brought along, if you have stealth removal or not. Things like that. Wilbur is Wilbur has killed more people than the Swine God in my playthroughs. I've lost more people to Wilbur than I have the Swine God, yes. Wilbur is a real killer. You can't trust that little pig.
Another misfortune.
The god is just there to soften you up so Wilbur can kill you after.
For a task well performed.
No, we'll skip that. A scout would be nice. Any scout, really. I'll take a basic one. Just show me the hallway. No.
Curious
we
is
were
the
due for one.
trapmaker's art,
It was well past
his
time.
efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Actually, you know, we could use some cress. We got 2 extra food. Alright. Eat up. We'll take the cress. Oh, we got another padlock. We've been getting so many of these. Not this one in particular. This is actually only the second transference we've seen, but padlocks in general. So damn many of them this playthrough. And the worst part is they've taken the place of far more valuable trinkets that we actually needed. Like, anything with accuracy. So, this run has gotten a lot more difficult than it should have been just due to bad trinket RNG. This should have been a much easier playthrough than it has been.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of the citrines. If I want to go any further, I don't see anything. I would really like to find some coral. I wouldn't mind... Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Mrs. the Spawn or Ruminator or Anemic, all of that. Fragile or Mrs. the Spawn, of course. Actually, Fragile, mostly. I don't care quite as much about Mrs. the Spot on the Plague Doctor. Unquiet Minds are fine, so I'd probably use it on Wulfric here. Ideally, get rid of Mrs. the Spot. I don't see it, though. Nah, there's not one over there. Backpedal. We're taking stress anyway. Not Wulfric. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we don't know what's coming ahead, so I'm definitely, torching up as we walk.
Purchase, spirits are
Just in case.
And purpose is made
We got
clear.
plenty of torches anyway. It's been dropping them like crazy. Can't trust that little piggy, never can. You lost a legendary Houndmaster after pushing team through 3 blood fights to farm for invites and then jumped by Collector. Yeah, the Collector. More often than not, the Collector's going to be a relatively easy fight. Most team comps can handle him pretty well. But every once in a while, you get that one Collector fight that just won't go right. Dodges, the enemy are critting every hit, you can't get a crit to save your life, bottom rolls, it's all going wrong, you took every bleed, and somebody dies. Yeah, we've been there before. Usually the Collector's pretty easy, but you never want to get too cocky in this game, because RNG can turn your world upside down in a heartbeat. I think we'll torch up for this. Yeah. Oh boy, look at that AoE damage. Well, that's going to be exciting. And I can't stun the back row because they're both invisible. Well, let's get ready for the deluge of damage that's about to hit us. Fuck. Like I said every damn time. They should not be critting this much. I don't know what's up. It feels bad, though. Really bad. I'm going to go ahead and mark this one. We don't need the heal just yet, and I'd like to be able to dagger throw it into oblivion here in a second. We got the Blight and we got the Mark, so my dagger throw is basically going to delete him from the face of the earth, and we dodged them all, thank you. About time. That's how it usually goes. I don't know what's going on this weekend. Did they get, like, buffed or something in the last patch? Damn, 7 to 15, that's not quite as much as I was hoping it'd be. Oh, right, we have no damage trinkets, that's why. But we gain 36 and 29% bonus due to the Blight and the Mark. And they have 25% protection as well, so this should be a little higher even. Should be about 20 on the top end, which is pretty potent for a veteran level 3 Grave Robber.
Obliterated.
There's the crit. Good, good. Gotta keep that down. Heroes weakened from an affliction. Yeah, there's that too, yeah. Not to break your flow, but how did you get those science points in Graveyard Keeper? The ones for the table under the church. Paper. Any papers. So your best bet for getting early points of that is to go kill some bats at night. Take 5 wings, turn the wings into pigskin paper, aka vellum, and then turn the vellum into regular clean paper off of the church workbench. You have to have the church unlocked, of course. And then you can disassemble the paper at the study bench, and that'll give you science points. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that accuracy down, just in case. Well, they're settling down at least. Uh-oh. Speaking of settling down. Anya's done with this. She's going to kill everybody now. Eventually. It's actually probably for the best, because now we get a rush shot out of that. And this one can still use blanket fire, but, and this is a big but, I was really hoping that would be a crit. No but. It's, you know, it's fine. $610, I'd have to do 4. I can't do 4, so let's just heal Anya. And you are quite welcome. I don't know much about the game yet, but I do know that answer. Okay. Alright, so you're dead. Take you out as well. One more heal would be nice. So let's do this. Stall the fight for a moment. Actually, they'll both be dead. In fact, they'll probably be dead before Khajiit gets a chance to heal here, unfortunately. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Good initiative roll. They're pretty speedy, so... yeah. It lived! I miscalculated. Uh-huh. By 1. I miscalculated. For some reason, I thought that was a 4 blight, not a 3. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take that, see if we can... no, crit heal. It was worth a shot. Maybe she gets the stress heal from the... definitely getting stress heal. Yeah. There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There we go. I guess I hit the border a little too much with that one. Would you like bloodletting? I mean, you're free to bloodlet all you want. Just make sure you heal somebody with it. I just don't want to see any 0s or 1s is all I'm saying. Actually, I don't think you can roll a 1 anymore, because a 1 with this would be bumped up to a 2. So the lowest you can roll other than a 0, which cannot be bumped up no matter what. A 0 is always going to be a 0. But the lowest otherwise you can roll is a 2 at this point. And we'd have to be pretty lucky with 20 different damage rolls here, or healing rolls. But you never know, do ya? Here, pop this Pumpio. Oh, no. You're bloodlusting, you pop it open. I don't trust you. Do we have any obstruction? Nah. Okay, we're clear. Go ahead and use the shovel. Oh. Nice. Daddy-like. Since I don't need the shovel, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I do need the key coming up, though. Although I'll swap these two around. Portraits are always nice. Your heroes are all rookies. Heroes received military grades. Mine have received, they got ink. They got ink. And that was, I guess, all they needed for a passing grade. Yep. Oh, no. We're gonna take some serious stress here unless we get some lucky dodges. Really lucky dodges. Let's mark it. I'm about to one-shot a fish. Actually, you know what? I don't want them going. No. Because with a speed of 7, good chance they're just going to double up. Oh, we rolled kind of in the middle, I guess. And she didn't dodge. Now, you I didn't expect to. I expect more out of Wolfric there. With, 48 dodge and veteran. Alright, if I can take this wide mouth out, then again, they're going to get to go. Okay. I'm going to get our dodge up to a little closer to 60. Actually, that might be 59. I didn't upgrade it to 12. Okay, so we'll do that, and maybe we'll be able to avoid the stress nuke this time. Or they can skip it. RNG, folks. Well, Baron's gonna have to wait an extra week, I guess. Unfortunately. It kinda sucks. You know what? I'm tired of you and your stress nuking, so I'm gonna move you forward. Oh, sure. And you gets the dodge, huh? Let's see how it is. Inordinate exsanguination. Some of you gave them even noble titles. Mine don't get titles, no, because then they expect land. Titles usually come with a land. I ain't got land to give them. I guess if they want the old road, they can have it. Although all the snail farms have been bought up already. So I'm not sure there's much land out there either. You know what? We're gonna try and get some stress healing off of crit heals. 40, God. It's gonna take so much. Oh, now we're dodging, are we? I see. It seems so more infuriating when a General X falls you in battle. That's true. You definitely don't want your generals dying randomly off the kilter in combat. That would suck. Head of the snake and all that. Alright, we want Wolfric to get some kills here, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and waste that shot there. Not like I'm scared of that knife here. Now, ceremonial cut. Please. Not getting the stress healing. Come on, something's gonna crit here. Something. I mean, our minimums here are 12%. Eventually, something has to crit. So let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Knew it was coming. Now, if we can get a crit kill, that'll put us back under 30. We need to finish this fight quickly. Working on it. We're gonna finish it right here. Or not. It was good effort. Alright, I guess we'll have Anya end it. That way we don't end up with reinforcements. Oh wow, we already got 5 emeralds. Nice.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, we got one more hallway battle. Hopefully that goes well for us. So it looks like I can probably at this point safely toss the bandages. The only land you can get is snail farms. Yeah, that's about all we got. Aww. Full. I mean, we got some useless things here. Although with my luck, we're gonna lose Weald Explorer. If we get anything. You're good. I'm not gonna do anything there. You're pretty decent. You are also decent. Well, let's see if Anya gets anything from this. Torch up in case it does end up being stress. Oh, no, that's a negative quirk. Ooh, I think that's the rarest outcome from this thing. Thin-blooded could be worse. Hey, look, it's an invitation. Lucky me. $21, we'd have to crit. Health is good, let's just do some damage, I guess. Soften them up for an easier kill. So, I could go for you. 21, there's a chance we can top that out. Or, I could... Oh, so close. If we hadn't missed that one attack, we'd have had it. Before they got a turn. It's okay, we dodged it anyway. Oh, we are so lucky right now. I guess. Better negative quirk than stress? In this case, no, probably not. We would have preferred the stress. We're gonna have to stress heal on you anyway. Most likely. So, we were probably better off with the stress. They would have cost us a few hundred extra gold, which is better than 1750 or whatever it is right now to remove negative quirk. So stress would have been a little better in this particular scenario. Let's give this one a reason to use the thirst versus maddening wine, I suppose. I don't know if that blight's even gonna take. With the crit, it will. Okay. Without the crit, that was questionable. Saliva and bile. Delicious. Are we resisting the stress? It's not every day you get hit by the thirst and resist it twice in a row. Because Khajiit resisted it too. I mean, it's always possible to resist stress nukes, but that many in a row? That's interesting. Lucky for us, I suppose. Especially considering what we're trying to do here. 3! We got rid of 3. Either that or maybe it just didn't pop up for some reason. That could certainly be it as well. What's your 100%? It's not that bad, or I could get rid of that. Although this is the last fight of the dungeon, so that doesn't matter. Might as well risk it. 30%, it's not that bad a chance. Should have used that on Wulfric. I was half tempted to, and I decided against it. More's the pity. Yeah, no. No, that was only 70, so that was even a higher chance that I didn't get it. Interesting. Okay, we definitely actually want to take that, though. Since we've used a couple, it's taken us, at this point, to... It'll be 3, at least, a minimum of 3 just to get to the Baron. And we had 5 total, so that leaves 2 for the Baron, which I don't trust, so yeah, we're definitely taking the third one.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead and check out that last curio. We might as well. Maybe it's a coral. Please be a coral. It's not a coral, but that's beneficial. We can get some gems out of that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Did I just hear a cat meow? I don't own a cat. That's concerning. It was pretty loud, too. It's got to be in the house. Maybe somebody owns a cat. Ow. Yeah, I hope they like dogs. Alright, so we're done in here.
Despite its morbid aspect,
actually, maybe that was a squeal. A laughing squeal. I guess that could kind of sound like a meow at a distance with headphones on. Doggo has a friend, I guess so. To be fair, the dog likes cats. He grew up with a couple, so he likes them, but they don't usually like him back, so... Well, I'm hoping for syphilis. What we get? The runs! Would have preferred syphilis, honestly. Okay. Khajiit. Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of that. Unquiet Mind is fine, so aside from the runs, I'll take it.
let me share with you
No!
the terrible
No!
wonders I
Oh!
have come to
That's
know.
not who I wanted the syphilis on. No. Shouldn't have opened my mouth. And Dig is one with the pain and refuses to stop fledgling. So we can't go for the Baron this week, which is really unfortunate because we're running out of blood. The runs is more realistic, though, I guess so. Shit. Okay. At least one more week. That assumes Dag comes back right away. Not always the case. We've had people out for 6 weeks in a row before. Okay, well, let's solve a problem here quick. Alright, what else? Did that lock in? Because I would love to get rid of Fragile right now, so let's do that. Oy vey. Okay, everyone else is fine. Everything else is fine. Wolfric and Anya. We're going to go ahead and stress heal Wolfric. Just go ahead and get that taken care of. Anya is fine for now. Oh, so we gotta wait at least a week. I gotta figure out what to do. How much blood did we use? Controlled, thirsting, controlled. Ooh, we didn't go through any. Excellent. Lucky, lucky. You know what I would like to do? I would actually like to do an Antiquarian run. Let's see what we got here as far as availability goes. I got one. I got... Really? Really? Either a boss run or a short dungeon? Yeah, this is going to be a worthwhile Antiquarian run. I like it. We don't even have a champion level character yet, and half my dungeon options are champion. We have 0 apprentice and half, well, I guess the bosses are automatic. But still, 0 apprentice and half of our options are also apprentice dungeons. Ah, veteran, what a time to be alive. In the middle of everything, with the fewest options available. Maybe we should go for blood then, I suppose. I don't know about taking an Antiquarian into the courtyard, though. That just sounds like a bad time. Alright, guess that's what's happening. Any other level 3s? Here, we'll put you up with, like, Sandwich as the healer. Who else? Who else? Who else is going out? Hamstermancer? Sure, why not? And, for potential stress management, send Robjan out. I guess so. Alright. We get another padlock. Lucky us. We actually have some things to sell here. Might as well do that before we head out. That way our bank does its thing. Am I ever going to use these? Maybe for one of the DDs, I'll hold on to it. Definitely not using that. We have a whole ton of these now. We have a few more things. Where's that it? Guess that's it. Alright, we'll give you the focus ring. And since we're kind of limited on our damage potential here, we're probably going to give you something to hit a little harder. Most likely Dizzy's head. Okay, for you, know exactly what you get. Where is Junior's head? There it is. And for you, just dodge and protection, I'm thinking. Ooh, max HP. That's actually a tough call, because we got a bunch of nice defensive things for the Antiquarian. Obviously, we got the Sun Cloak, which is nice. The Overture Box would also be nice. The accuracy doesn't really matter. Or, of course, we also have the Camouflage Cloak. Or, specifically, we also have the Carbocidal, which would put us up to 30% protection. I kind of like that. Let's do that. 30% protection, 10 additional dodge. And no penalty. So, that's good. That'll work for me. And for you're getting padlocks. Stun and blight skill, blight skill chance. Stun chance is still nice, though, and it has no penalty. So we would reliably be able to stun. And then damage and speed, perhaps. Accuracy would be swell, if we had any of that. Actually, is this melee or ranged? That is ranged. Ooh, we do have some accuracy. Well, then I'll take that. And I think I'd rather have the speed and damage here versus the extra stun chance. I'll take that. Okay. Excellent. Air check should be alright. Shovels, we'll take a couple of things, because with the Antiquarian we want to be able to touch everything as much as we can. Anti-venom for our own safety, bandages as well. Or those. Some herbs. No, we don't need to. No need for keys. Torches, sure, we'll take torches. If we're going to touch everything, 8 torches. We have 1 source of light generation. We'll take... Sure, it depends on what the layout is. We'll take 11 torches. That should be good. And a sack of blood, of course. I don't know where these 2 are at, so we're definitely starting with blood. Oh, I'll actually put 1 back. That way we're not starting with a full stack in case we pick some up right away. Well timed, sure does. Both craving right off the bat. Let's do it. Amp them up. Actually, it's not a terrible layout. Okay. Should we have our Antiquarian selected?
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It just occurred to me, I don't know if I checked, I did not upgrade our skills. So we're going to be a little lower on dodge than I like. I didn't upgrade yours either. 2 of them are upgraded, 2 of them are not. At least it's just a short. Yeah, see here, we pick up the blood right away. That is precisely why I wanted to bring less than a full stack. Because when we pick up the next one, it's usually 3 to 5 blood, so we'll have less than 3 stacks after our second pickup as well. It works out. Let's go pick a fight. Okay. Of all the fights in here, this is probably one of the better ones for us. These lovely twitching maggots aren't exactly the most accurate thing in town, after all. Well, there's a name I haven't seen in a little bit. Hello, Mr. Gawain. Good to see you again. How you been? What you been up to? And thank you for the host. We don't need healing. So I'm thinking taking a sidearm shot here, get some extra speed. And it actually killed a maggot. I think we max rolled that, that's why. Well, that was actually kind of sad. Really? Is that all I got? Is that it? It does reduce damage, yeah, but I kind of felt like because we basically bottom rolled. I was gonna say, I could have swore we had more damage than that. Ouch. Well, definitely don't want that stunning anybody. Somehow it looks like an eatable chocolate beard, and it... I mean, you know, shiny on the outside, dark on the inside. Yeah, I could see it. Certainly. Like one of those, unwrappable chocolate coins. Those are still popular around Christmas, right? Or, I guess more specifically, those are common for Hanukkah, right? Excuse me. I think they are. Well, we got our sidearm. Nobody needs healing yet. So I guess we'll just take a normal shot. Almost max rolled it again. He's doing pretty good damage over there right now. However, let's see if we can roll a little better on 2 to 4 damage. Fantastic. Honestly, it's... Get the stun. Good. Top roll. No stun, though. Quick, everybody except the healer dodge. The mills are a pain sleeping. Yeah, thankfully I don't sleep in them. The second you see me go offline, I'm starting to pluck them out. Although, I've told you guys the reason we've been starting late lately by about 15 minutes, typically, is because it takes about 15 minutes to put these all in. Unfortunately, as bad as it is putting them in, taking them out is even worse. Less time, admittedly, only about 5-6 minutes to get them all out. But they like to tug and pull their way out. It's a feel-good situation for sure. Nice. That should be a stun. Good job, Rob. Good job. That's what I like to see. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the blight now. We get the crit out of it, too. You take that. Still respectable damage. And we got the rend. Awesome. We are going to take a bleed, unfortunately, because the Crusader is incapable of not bleeding. Especially with a torchlight penalty there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do damage. We'll skip the dodge now. I think we're pretty much at that point where we can safely assault the fiend without concern. Yeah, he's dead. My healer gets to go first? Maybe? No? Not quite? Sure. Sure. Come on, let the healer go. The healer gets to go. Nice. No, everybody does. We have a fight coming up. No, nothing in that room. Alright, never mind then. We'll just finish him off.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
So what you're saying is on the 13th you might remove your beard with the beard. Yeah, by then I'll probably have plucked every hair out. It's got the alligator clips, which hold on really well, which is nice. As opposed to like the normal hair, and they take up less space than like the normal little cheap black hair clips, which a lot of them come with. So they hold in here really nice. Go ahead and shake it all around and they'll stay in place. But when they come out, because there's the hinge with the alligator clip, that and the like the little teeth there, they like to catch on the hairs. And when I take them out, there's usually a couple beard hairs that come out with it. Unfortunately, nice and plucky. They'll grow back, but it's more the discomfort of the situation than the loss. Wait, there's actually a fight in here? Did I not I must not have scouted it. That must be it. I thought I did for some reason. Yeah, because we had the scout here. How did I not have a scout there? Was it just bugged out? Yeah, because any way I would have scouted this hallway, we would have had the scout here too. Either a normal one from this room, or a crit scout from here. That was just a grayed out box, right? Uh-huh. I think it was just bugged. I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, it was a grayed out box. Was it... I don't... These just don't help, I guess, anymore. Not that they ever really did. It's fine. It's just more chances for loot. That's all it is. We're not going to take any major stress here, no way. In fact, we're going to dodge everything they throw at us, watch.
The blood quickens.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Can't hit you, so... What's my highest accuracy? Exactly the same on either front.
Obliterated.
Your scouts are bad at scout. I guess so. That's must be what it is. Like I said, we're just going to dodge everything, so it doesn't matter. We got plenty of stuns to deny the Chevalier for a bit as well. Not a big deal taking the fight by any means. Just, certainly wasn't expecting it. Guess they're gonna dodge too, punks. He's an ugly boy, they all are. If you ask me, anyway. Although I dig the hair. It's got that maestro vibe to it. I can respect that. Still a small chance for the stun. And I don't trust the blight anyway, so... we'll take our 3 damage and the stun, okay? Alright. Give it to me, I don't... the mark doesn't actually mean anything here. I know the supplicants don't care about the mark, and I don't think the chevaliers care about the mark either. And to be fair, 3rd position is the most hit position by the chevaliers anyway, so she was already likely to be hit. As far as bloodlust attacks go, this is probably not one of the worst. Unless you're in the Weald, then it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And she made up for it, so hey, there's that.
Destroy them all.
You forget you're the shield breaker. Yes, you're currently prepping for a Baron run. It's gonna take a week or two, though. You disappeared after flagellating. Don't ask me where you went, I have no idea. Some kind of spiritual journey, I suppose.
Press this advantage.
Sound like you?
Give them no quarter.
Okay.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Went to Bermuda and the Bahamas. Man, just staying out of that pesky triangle. Wouldn't want to go disappearing for too long. Or traveling through time if you're to believe popular media. That mark wore off, right? Okay, good, because these guys gain bonuses against marked targets. Which is why they like to spawn with a courtesan who can mark you. Not that she will, she typically doesn't do mind your manners too often. Although now that there's an opportunity to gain benefits from it, maybe. So let's stun her. You can just neutralize the problem in general.
Destroy.
Alright. So far, so good. Like he's coming in for a smooch. But... Bro, settle down there. You know what? At least we have a chance of stunning this one, so we'll go for it. 8 to 17, much better on, so I'll go for the kill here.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Would have been a little short. Yes, bleed for us. No, don't bleed for us. Oh, you wretch, you. And she full healed herself. They're pretty dodgy. I didn't really expect that to hit.
As the fiend falls.
Now that she said something about it, she might change her mind, probably. That's usually how it goes. Every time I say something, the game does the exact opposite. I'm starting to think it's personal. Like I'm being attacked by the game. We have a lot of extra torches right now. Maybe I toss a torch here. Get some accuracy for the next battle. Toss that. It's starting to look like we're probably not going to get a whole lot of thronging hives to use those on. We might still find a fog bank, though. As well.
Packs laden with loot.
1,000 gold for it, sure.
Low on supplies.
I can eat the food for healing. And that way... Oh. I was about to say that way our bloodlusting musketeer can just keep shooting, but well, there goes that idea. She's got really awful... Wow. Why did I think she had decent bleed resist? I don't run with Antiquarians often enough. Too many challenge runs lately. I've completely forgotten what the Antiquarian is about. Nah. That's fine. At least it didn't crit. They've been critting those opening wines lately. It's really bad. It's been causing a lot of undue stress, because if that puppy crits, that's like 40 stress right off the bat, right out of the gate. It's terrible. It's been happening a lot this weekend. 3 times now, I think. Which is way more than I'm comfortable with. Does the game hate Joe? You ever feel debated? I think that's a yes. That's Das Bear's roundabout way of saying yes. Any extra deaths yet? Timbuck died, and then we killed Snorlaxo on purpose to try and bait the respawn event to get Timbuck back. Because losing your highwaymen is a pretty rough situation, really. We want our highwaymen back. And Snorlaxo was our leper, and obviously we can afford to get rid of a leper. Are we on 15 people now? Yeah, we've lost 3. 1 on purpose, 2 due to largely bad luck on bosses. Or mini-bosses in the case of the Crocodilian. It happens, though. That's the name of the game when you're on Bloodmoon. It happens a lot less on Darkest, because things are a little tamer, but on Bloodmoon, RNG can just kill somebody on a whim.
Decimated.
Actually, I probably should have stress healed there a bit. Well,
Foolish horrors.
we don't need this key. Why do I have a key? We must have looted it. There's no use I'm aware of for a key in here. Like, at all. I don't think we can actually get... Because it's a quest thing, I don't think we can actually get heirlooms out of those. But it's good to be in the habit of just clicking her before we interact with anything anyway. 3 dead? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't update the title. I figure I'll update that next week, because who knows what the final number is actually going to end up as. Leaning towards no, that's a hard no on yeeting from the bot. The bot is not a yeeter.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
For a short dungeon, this is actually going to be surprisingly profitable. Even, you know, as an Antiquarian run. It's shaping up nicely if we can keep getting some decent, 2 was not enough to stop us. Surely 3 will do the trick. So let's kill her before she marks. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and dodge. They're trying to anyway. A middle roll would get a kill. I like it. I like it a little less now. Alright, we still got 1 of them at least. Took 4 people to kill 1 person. I like it. Speaks volumes about our competency in battle. Although, doesn't really matter. You sound a lot better today. Feeling better? It's definitely getting better. Less coughing today, less sinus congestion and everything. It's step by step every day, it's getting a little better. Still need to clear out and still need to cough a little here and there. A couple times today, but not too bad. And a couple more days we'll be fully back to normal.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
No one needs healing, let's blind shot. And we got the right target. Beautiful. Can't hit the one in back. Stress heal.
A momentary abatement.
Their crit chance isn't too bad, especially with Torchlight, so I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to stress heal a little. I keep ramming my mouse into my keyboard. Maybe I should slide that over a little. One of these days I'm going to accidentally click on something I don't want to click on doing that. Alright, health is still more or less good, but we could possibly have a few more fights. I should stay up to date on the healing. Any mods other than the haste and no more heroes and skins, of course. We've got the one, mostly just quality of life, for example. The one where if you're in a dungeon, you pick up a journal page and you read the journal page, you don't have to take it back with you to get it marked off. It's mostly just quality of life. The journal pages are extra loot, typically. They don't count for the normal loot table. So that takes care of that, so we don't constantly get journal pages that I have to deal with. Aside from that, that's, I guess about it. We got some extra background ones, and obviously the snow supplement. Nothing that mechanically affects the game in a meaningful way, though. Get him!
Decisive pummeling.
Accidentally click on something. That never happened before. I wish I could sing that. It's happened a couple times, even without clinking into my keyboard. Unfortunately. Do not toy with this one. Which one? This one? Alright, I won't toy with him. We'll kill him. Suddenly, we've stopped dodging. Alright, we're good on all that. Let's slide him forward so I can actually hit him with more than one person.
Eradicated.
Never mind. Didn't matter. Really?
Success so clearly in view.
Just from a regular fight?
Or is it
Okay.
really a trick of the
I'll
light?
take it. If you're giving them out. It's worth 7,500 gold. I'll probably never actually use it, but it's worth money. We need money. So yeah, I'll take it. Oh, a trinket for me. Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't like that one. Good God! What is this room? We're making bank in here. Well then. Go ahead and get rid of the holy water. And this is worth a full... Well, I guess not as an antiquarian. It's not worth a full stack of gold. We'll get rid of the jade for it. Still probably worth more than we're going to get out of that jade. Damn. That was a hell of a room. Let's see if we can follow that up with more. What do you got? And then disappointment. Complete and utter disappointment. With an antiquarian in the party, none of this is worth picking up. At least we got the minor antique. Could have been worse. Yeah, I mean, as far as a short dungeon goes, this has been a very valuable dungeon. Glad we came in here. What do you got for me here? Nothing. And no scout. At least traps aren't as bad in here as they are other... To be fair, I was probably going to have her do that anyway, so it's okay. She just saved me a click. There's our last quest objective. We actually need to take this blood, though. Yeah. Because we're running low in town. Should have brought a Lamia. If only.
Your machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
If only. No modded classes during our challenge runs. Right now, depending on the challenge run. This one is one where I couldn't really reasonably justify bringing a modded class in due to the nature of a run. The more limited roster is the point of the run. However, we might consider it for our torchless... Or what's the next one we were doing? I don't remember now. I'll have to look it up. 0 luck so far on those. There is a chance you can get loot out of them. They're not very high, though. A lot of new ones coming up, though. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Obviously, we couldn't have any modded ones during our last challenge either, considering it was Deus Volt and nothing but Crusaders permitted. I'd like to get back to some modded classes, though. Did I use my shovel? I have 1 left. And that's it. We'll go ahead and get rid of the bandage for those. Take this fight. The Esquire might be a little bit of a pickle. We'll see about that. Speed of 3 on the bright side. As long as we do enough damage, she's more likely to use the thirst than anything else. Which I can no longer do now. Thanks for that, courtesan. That whisper. Oh, there it is, though. I might even be able to finish him off before he gets to go, depending on our damage here. Okay, we're taking a max roll or a crit. I, for one, believe. I believe in the Hamster Mancer. Stun's just as good. Really, right as we're done here, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do me like that? Alright. Okay. I get it. See if we can stun her now, so we don't have to take the stress nuke. Looks like we're taking it. Right at the exit. Oi. Well, she's probably not going back out for a while, so that's not that bad. She can have a little extra stress. She'll get rid of it passively in town, as long as she doesn't get crit again or anything. How are you doing 15? That's fine. God, I just cannot stun her right now. Or hit her. Jeez, that was a lot of stress. If I remember right, how much stress was that? You were at like 17 or 18, weren't you? I think so. It was like 20 stress. And she's at high health again.
A powerful blow.
I guess it doesn't matter that much. Oh, we were doing so nice on stress there until this fight, too. So nice. Alright, I'm going to have these two do the majority of the attacking here while we try and clean some stress up. Especially on Rob and Sandwich, as they are the two that are most important for continued runs if necessary. So, just going to hoping for a crit heal. We're not going to get it. 25, 22. Yeah, we'll just keep doing our lower damage attacks, although it's still going to kill him pretty quick. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to get a warning bark here for that. Although, good thing, because that was 7 damage, that definitely would have killed the Supplicant. 100%. 25, yeah. We'll keep going on Rob here. It's unlikely we'll get anything major there, but you never know. There's a lot of new ones coming up. What are some of the new mods coming up? What are classes? I know Claire's working on something that'll be coming out relatively soonish. I don't know what it is, though, exactly. But I'm trying to think of any other upcoming modded classes. None are springing to mind. Hey, it's still alive. Alright then.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
It would have been beautiful if that were the stress heal. Alright, we're good though. That cleaned up nicely, thanks to the Blood God. Sometimes it's handy to have a Blood God in your party, you know?
Precision and power.
Hey, Brandon. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Pretty well. Except for the fact that 2 people have died.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's not so great, but aside from that, it's good. And there's our rare antique on the way out. Cool. We don't need the torches, so I'll go ahead and take the extra portrait too while we're at it. And that's good. There we go. Run over. Fairly profitable for a short. Oh, I actually could have taken that 100. For some reason, I forgot we have the extra big stacks. Just read the number. On the way out, though, how much did we get? I was expecting a little closer to 15,000, so that's not quite as good as I thought it was, but once we sell all those items we picked up, they're really going to swing it in our favor. Klepto and Plutomania. Awesome. Although maybe, if we're lucky, Plutomania will override Klepto. So that might not be bad. Egomania, forced compulsions, fear of beasts. Ugh. On guard is better than Warren Scrounger. That'll take. And Sandwich gets weak grip, which is fine, and quick reflexes. Not bad for a healer. Not bad for anyone, really. Okay. Yeah, a bit of a mixed bag. You got greedy, now you're paying for it. Actually, we didn't. Oh, we could go back for an apprentice dungeon. If they offer us something nice. It's good, and the flagellation is done. Beautiful. So we should be good for trying to get to the Baron again here this week. I think that's everybody present and accounted for. You know what, you're low enough, I'll just have you go in here as well. Fewer bad things seem to happen in the Abbey. Everyone else is good, 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 excellent. Let's get some quirks removed, because I know we got a bunch of those. Trying to be selective of what we actually remove, getting rid of the particularly nasty stuff and leaving the rest. Weak grip is fine. Mercurial is more or less okay. We're going to afflict if we get a resolve check anyway. That's just how it works. Fear of beasts, that's one that can go. Let's get rid of it. Egomania, Shiner, Faithless, it's all fine. I don't like this one. That limits us a little more, but it's not that bad. Dacnomania. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Misses a spot, fine. Plutomania, I'm actually going to keep that until we get rid of Klepto. Because I have a feeling that might actually overwrite Klepto more often than not, so... let's see... Diurnal, Calm, Thin-Blooded. That looks like the only major ones we have to get rid of right now, so... Nobody's got a disease? Well, other than the curse, anyway. Alright, so we're going to sell... Where is it? Bedtime Story, we don't need that. 7,500 in the coffers. 1,500. Let's see, what else? We picked up a couple of things. Where the hell are they? Here's one. We picked up an extra... Oh, yeah. Extra transference. I think that might be it. Still, not bad. Yeah, it looks to be it. Although, now that we have the evidence of corruption, I could get rid of the scouting whistle. I mean, I could also take both of them together, but I really don't like my torchlight being that low. With this particular challenge where we can't afford random deaths as much as possible. So, how much is it worth? 11.25. I guess we can hold on to it. We're back over 100 thou, and they said we wouldn't get there again. They were damn fools. Alright, so let's end this evening with another shot at trying to get to the Baron. How about that? Does that sound? Although, before we do that, we should actually, check to see what else we have on offer. Because we could take a higher level group into a lower level boss this week to reap the reward safely. Aha! There we go. We could take our level 4s in for the 8-pounder there. That would be safe and highly beneficial. Because that's a lot of good stuff. So we could put that to use this week. You know what? I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We should be able to get through the Weald and an 8-pounder pretty damn quick. Who do we want to take out? We got to be careful who we take out because we can't have Crip level up. So Crip can't go out. Who can? Can. Who are we not worried about? Anya can go out. I don't think Anya's going to level up. Unlikely. Actually, for a boss, they might. We don't want anyone ranking out just yet. Chabi still needs to go into the courtyard. Sinner's kind of low here. Okay. So we take Sinner. Sure. The Weald's not a terrible place for a Houndmaster. We could also take Rolt. I think Rolt's far enough away. 7? Yeah. I think so. I don't remember how much experience a apprentice boss is. I think it's 6 experience, so we should be fine, because we need 7 to rank up. It's 6 or 8. I think it's 6. Who else? Wolfric is going to go for the Baron, and for... Okay, yeah, so Wolfric can't go out. Sandwich could. We could take Sandwich for our healer. Or Baron, what do we got here? Weald, Scrounger, okay. Okay, versus... yeah. Let's take Baron, that way we have an extra hitter as well, if we need it. So how far away were you EXP-wise? 6? Yeah, you definitely level up. Damn. Guess we could take Hamster Mancer. I really don't... Not a big fan of this team comp right now for the 8-pounder. I'll be honest. We should be okay. We should have the damage. As long as I put damage trinkets on the Houndmaster. He's Mankind Hater. Okay, we're fine. The Matchstick has, what, 10 or 11 health? Actually, isn't... It's 17 on... Actually, it might even be lower than that. Alright, we should be fine. We're okay. We'll take it out. Now, here's the real question. Who gets what? Houndmaster's gonna need some accuracy. Or, you know what? On Apprentice, probably not. Our skills are up to date, right? 100 for Apprentice, that's good enough. Yeah, we don't need any accuracy there, so I can just go straight up trinkets. Scouting. And anything for damage. What do we got? Dizzy's Head, sure. Focus ring for accuracy. More scouting, I suppose. Rolt will mostly be hitting the cannon, so his damage doesn't matter that much. It's going to take time. We got Slugger, good enough. You will take Lock of Fury. And what else? What else? Your range. I suppose we could take the Padlock of Transference. Kind of underwhelming for what we're doing, though. All of this is, really. More scouting! Let's scout everything. Sounds like a plan. On the bright side, at least we'll be getting a damage trinket out of this run. So I'll have a couple of extra. Because that's what we're really short on. Accuracy and damage right now. Or general damage, anyway. We got some decent stuff for specific classes and melee characters as well, but not a whole lot ranged people can use. Probably just going to beeline towards the boss. The apprentice rewards aren't going to be that stellar, so we'll take 3 shovels. Anti-venom. Take a couple. Bandages we probably won't need. I'll grab a couple of those as well, just in case.
Simple folk by their nature.
Hey, Timbucky died today, by the
and
way.
the denizens of
Welcome
the hamlet
in.
were
Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
4 misses on the match, man? It's possible. I think we're okay. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the skills on the hamster mincer here.
Hangs in the air.
Pretty good. That's fine. We shouldn't need them. It's okay. Everyone who actually needs their skills upgraded has them more or less upgraded. So, but yeah, you're dead, Timbuck. On the bright side, you're so important to this run. We're trying to get you back, so I killed somebody else after you to make sure we had 3 dead. So, fingers crossed, you might be coming back from the dead eventually. Is that Scorpion? It is indeed. Yes. And every time we cast Come Hither, we can go ahead and just yell, "Get over here!" I'm going to use that shovel. We got 1 obstruction here. Boss is way over here in one of these 2 rooms. I have a feeling I should probably hold on to these shovels for now. Let's see, I would love a secret room while we're in here. If we could just scout and find that, that'd be awesome. Every time we get a scout, there's a 50% chance it'll upgrade to a critical scout and need the crit scout to find the secret. Or you can also find them out of bookshelves as well, but as far as I'm aware, we're not going to be running into any bookshelves in the Weald. It's unlikely anyway. It's like running into a confessional booth in the Warrens. They call that a porta potty, actually.
Obliterated.
Get 1 shot, punk. I'd snort 2. What a trooper. Alright, so far so good. You. About the same stun chance either way, and this one's likely to crit before this one does. The old Scratcher, they like to crit, don't get me wrong, but not quite as much as these pesky brawlers. There, now we'll stun him, just so he doesn't feel left out. Yeah, sure, what the hell, let's do a blind shot. That'll determine who we kill. So it looks like the Scratcher is not going down, because Rolt... Oh, they both counted as human. Rolt gains bonus damage versus humans. But I guess technically they're both human.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Sure. Might as well get rid of the stress while we're here. Is that you, Collector? Man, it's an apprentice collector.
The twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
Man, it's an apprentice collector. It's fine. We're gonna just ream right through him. Hopefully. You know what? Of all the times to use Dog Treat, this is certainly one of them, though. Ooh, get the stun, get the stun! Yes, I'm not even sure this guy's gonna get a turn, depending on how this goes. So which one outweighs the other? Okay, so the stun bonus for finish him outweighs the human damage bonus, and the additional... Well, it's a nice crit mod. See, that was actually kind of sad, considering. Didn't realize anything like that was in the game. Yep, it's got a very strong modding community. A lot of great content out there. Between skins, mechanical changes and alterations, we're actually using one for this playthrough called No More Heroes, which is what allows us to easily put the limitations in place that we're using for the run, for the challenge. So that's really nice. It's made this a lot easier than it otherwise would have been if I had to self-restrict.
The rats prepare to feast.
Well, the rats do indeed prepare to feast. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. No. I brought it along just in case we ran into a carcass, but you know what? Who needs it? Should we take this fight as well? That's a stress fight. That's not worth it, especially what the potential rewards are on this difficulty. Definitely not. Not without an actual stress healer on the party. No rabies. I can't afford to miss the match, man. Get out of here, Pumper. Go sit down somewhere. I'm liking these crits from Sinner, though. And Roll, for that matter. A lot of crits. The earnings, if it wasn't for this trapezohedron, we'd be leaving here with, like, nothing. And so far, it's not looking good for the secret room, because we've crit scout this entire half of the dungeon now. Oh, potential diseases. So many potential diseases. Kill the pupper. I'd rather take the runs. Versus rabies. Rabies does give us more damage, but we need to hit things as well, so... Rabies is one of those weird ones that's as much a boon as it is a detriment, as a bane. But, given the situation and a cannon firing in our face, I'd rather not risk the misses. We got plenty of damage, so... On top of that, our general lack of accuracy items this campaign.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Well... You know what? I think I'll take the damage from the Scratcher over the...
Decimated.
There have been times, even on Apprentice, where we've been hit by Rain of Blight and gotten 2 diseases from it, 1 on each person hit. That is not something I'm looking forward to emulating today, so we kill them first. This game is an addictive mess. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. It's not many games I end up hitting over 1,000 hours on. This one, we're over 1,000. We're well on our way to 2,000 now, at this point. You get mad at it, and in 2 hours you want to play it all over again. I get mad at it and don't want to quit playing it. Stupid game. You bought this and Slay the Spire over the winter sale, but I've poured most of your time to Slay the... They're both excellent games. I've enjoyed Slay the Spire as well. And I think they released Act 4 now. I'm pretty sure they have, so... Some good recent content updates for Slay the Spire, too. Someone's cooking something. It smells delicious.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Sorry about that. Hey, we actually got some gold. Lucky days. So money is Workshop actually out now? Sweet. Cries and no money. I know the feeling, Day. I am currently right now saving up for a new PC before this one explodes a fiery death and burns my house down. Yep. Do we want to risk the penalties for opening this? It's usually safe, but you know what? We'll put them on Hamstermancer. Oh, alright. You know what? That's actually a good trade, and that puts us up even higher in scouting. So what are we at now? We're at base 25. So that puts us up to 50. So 50 so far. 55. 65. 75, 85 scouting chance. If we don't find a secret room here, I'm calling malarkey. Actually, let's get the torch down while I get this loot here. We don't need it up right now.
Finding the stuff is only the first.
I mean,
test.
that's a
Now it's
decent
left to
pickup,
carry it
sure.
home.
How much further do we have? How many torches am I going to need? Honestly, we're actually pretty good on torches, so I will burn a couple here,
In
stack
Radiance,
that,
may
get
we
rid of one.
find victory.
And we'll sell that moon ring. I would have killed to have had this in our torchless run. So good. I'm probably not going for the room down here, but I want to see what this is. Yeah, I'll take that. Or not. What do we need most of right now? I think we need a lot of deeds. We're kind of okay on crest, and we got a stack there, so let's take the deeds. We got both of our armor upgrades ready to go, but I'd like to reduce the cost as well. And we need to prep for champion since we're just about there. So, we're going to need a lot of deeds here real soon. We need, it's 42, so we're going to need 80, we're going to need about 90 of them in the near future, so, yeah. What was this? This was a key or an anti-venom. Key or an anti-venom. Got rid of the anti-venom, let's use the key. Okay. One of these is going... Oh, God, there's 3 of them on the map. Yeah, one of these is most likely an unlocked strong box. I'm kind of hoping it's this one here. Well, that's kind of uncommon, getting 3 treasure rooms. Interesting. Better than 25. Alright. Maggots! Oh, alright, we're gonna keep our torchlight low, because if we don't, we're gonna get no loot from this fight. Whereas if we keep it low, we at least have a chance of getting some loot here. And I think we'll kill most of them. Anyway. Maybe. Stun? Come on. Oh, one of them's gonna hit us. Oh well. That's alright. Okay. She finished it off, so everyone got their kill. Alright, so with the low torchlight, we did end up getting loot. Cool. I approve of that. I don't see a curio room, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this holy water here. I brought it in case we ran into either an effigy or an altar. We have run into neither. Now, if we get a scout here, crit scout, that would be good, because we'll have crit scout the whole dungeon and know which way is the boss, to save time and effort. So we're going to torch up for that to get that extra scouting bonus. Oh, good. Two heavy stress nukers. You better drop a box for me, mister. I'm just saying. Get over here. Maybe next time. We didn't pull him. How embarrassing. We had one job and we couldn't pull it off. Alright, you're gonna bleed to death. I don't have to worry about it. I do want to kill her. She did get a stress nuke off. Wow. How rude. It's just how the cookie crumbles. The game has a sense of humor, for sure. Apprentice that necromancer's been pesky today. I think that's the 3rd one that's popped up. Yikes. Someone's gonna have to teach him a lesson. I was hoping we'd get a crit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice generosity there, BG. Good to see. Alright, I'm actually gonna howl that stress off, or try to anyway. Okay, good. You're blinded, so we'll take you out first.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Crocodilian was fierce? No shit. That croc has been causing us no end trouble this weekend. We normally don't have that much issue with him, but between questionable trinket loadouts and really bad RNG on triple apexes, it's been rough. Very rough. We've killed 2 of the 3 mandatory ones so far, though. Wait. There was a mandatory one in the Viscount, right? I think there was. Maybe. Maybe not. We might have gotten rid of all the... No, there were 3 total. The first one from the first, and then the 2 from the Baron. That's right. I think the Viscount one is skippable. I hope so anyway, because I am tired of these Crocodilians. They took my Timbuck from me. I'm not pleased with them. Refreshing hurricane across the bar. That could mean a lot of things when you live in Florida. Not all of them good. What is Batman's favorite part of the joke? The punchline! Kapow. You finally bit the dust. Yeah, unfortunately, because we were going to use you for the Baron for our safe strat, which we can't do now. So the Baron just got a lot riskier, too. If I were a smart man, I would have not included the Crimson Court content in this challenge, but I decided it was a good idea, so that's what we're doing.
These nightmarish
because I hate having fun.
They can be beaten.
I mean, the courtyard generally isn't too bad, but when you gotta go through Deathless, or as close to Deathless as possible, the RNG is just... untenable. Alright, we can go ahead and get rid of some of this. I don't think we're gonna get that hunger check, and I'd like to take the Warrior's Bracer. Did I get a scout? Ooh, we did. I don't know if that was a crit scout, though. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead... I have a shovel right now, okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... we're going to go ahead and go up here, see if we can't get a scout up there as well, just to make sure. Because I really would like a secret right now. That would help our bank out so much. Who's got the highest blight resist? 90 even while reduced. Touch it. We're on Apprentice. You have 90% blight resist. Ah, yes, feels good. Bring on that RNG.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
Ooh.
With misintent.
Getting all shaky-kneed over here. I feel the love. Alright, so either that was a crit scout or we didn't get one up here. Either. I don't know which. Ooh, you're gonna be angry for the boss. Kinda like that. Or will that be lost when we camp? I'm actually not sure. Well, I'm still gonna hold on to it. Once we kill the boss, we can come back up here and use that key. But on the off chance we do... I'm gonna hold on to it optimistically. So... What do we have camping skill-wise here, anyway? This is how we do it, might be advantageous. Takedown doesn't work here. Yeah, so I would use that. If religious, who's religious in this party? Anyone? No, not a soul. So that wouldn't be terrible. Could make that work. And that would give me 25% more damage there. Not that she does a whole lot of damage. Maybe that's pointless. Honestly, I think we might skip the camp here. I don't think we need it. I'm not sure it's worth risking a nighttime ambush for it. Actually, we have the... Yeah, because I don't have Hound's Watch. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and skip that. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Words to live by in life. Yeah, then I can always throw it if we're good on stress after this fight, which we should be. There's no actual stress nuking unless the cannon goes off. Then I think it comes with some stress. Unless it misfires. Then does a misfire do stress healing? A very small amount. It's like, whew, that big sigh of relief. I think it does. And there's a decent misfire chance on this difficulty, although with our luck this weekend, I wouldn't risk it anyway. Any prep we need? Looks like flashbang can be swapped out for uppercut. Not that we'll use it, but just on the off chance, might as well. Everything's good here. Everything's good here. Let's go.
A marvel
I was
of
debating
technology,
getting the mark for the
an engine
pounder,
of
but
destruction.
whatever. Okay. Still bloodlusting. 10 HP, so I was
Another
right.
one falls.
10. One shot him. Excellent. What's your damage range? 8 to 14, so we do have to get a little lucky on that. However, I'm going to go ahead and dog treat here and just lay into the 8-pounder. Since we got the basically a free first round, we might as well use it. It's 2 to 5. Okay, got the 2. Nice, worth it. Should have just stunned the cutthroat. That would have been the better option. Saved us the damage. 12 into a 14. Rolling high. Alright, that's exactly what she's going to do. She doesn't do enough damage to matter. Just keep stunning the enemy. So I don't have to deal with their damage. This mild chance for crits here. And then I won't have to waste... Actually, she can self-heal too, so that's good. As long as she keeps getting hit. I have a feeling we're going to have to put 2 people into this one. Yeah. But that's okay. She doesn't need to just yet. So we're going to go for him again. Halfway. Oh! Oh, good bleed resist, though. Now she does need to heal herself. Because 12... no, wouldn't be able to do enough with a crit death to her. Although with the bleed, maybe. Maybe. Either way, let's just take care of that real quick. I swear to God, you both better hit. No! Okay, okay. They're just moving forward. They're not making up their own mind. Okay. Alright. I mean, there was still an okay chance the Houndmaster could have gotten it on his own. Not spectacular, but certainly possible. Keep going with heal. Since apparently this cutthroat just really does not like Hamstermancer. Okay. What is that? 2? They do the exact same damage. Who's got the better chance to hit? Oh, everyone's guaranteed. Yeah, we have enough at this point. Everyone's basically guaranteed to hit, so... sure, since they both do the same damage, might as well. We actually hit that one. Hooray! Must be our lucky day. You know what? We're gonna celebrate by not stress healing anything. I was kind of hoping just to get a little bit of that off. Guess not. You know what? I'm gonna go for it again. Got it. Okay, has this guy hit anyone yet? Yeah, obviously, at least once. It's not a common occurrence, though. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and cry havoc again. But it's what? Are we at, like, I think we're at a 72% chance now, right? 72? 72? Yeah, 72. Really doesn't like stress healing himself, I suppose. Maybe it's because we brought the Plague Doctor Corgi in here. That's not the right one for the Weald. Not even close. Unleash the corgis of war! Yeah, I tried to let this one slip, but it doesn't want to go anywhere.
Welcome home.
Thank you for that 6-month Prime subscription, Tim Bucket. It's been a pleasure having you here the whole ride. Big sorry for getting you killed. Yeah, there's some love. Let's see it in chat. Give him the Picard salute. Of all the places he could have done that, he did it here. Show him how we feel about that. Let's see. 20... Where did we get stress from? Someone got crit, did they? Okay. Alright, I see. Well, considering the one was dead and the other doesn't act... Wait, who the hell crit me? Oh! Crimson Curse Stress Spark. That's what it was. Well, guess we're gonna have to counter that. Glad to be here. Glad to have you. Okay, it's just the one. That means we have 3 people. Actually, if I stun him, he can't light the match, so a stun's just as good as a kill here. So you know what? Lay everything into the 8-pounder. Including the blind shot, which actually hit and crit. I'm pretty sure the stun would be effective here, right? Right? That's totally I'm not gonna risk it.
The brigands are undone.
I've never actually relied on a stun to prevent it before. I've always been able to kill them.
Success so clearly.
Oh, we're done with bandages, so let's get rid of that. Alright, let's see if we get a scout here or not. See what happened. No. So, hitting 3 rooms, we must have already got a critical scout, so there was no secret room. And a fight just popped up behind us. I like it. More potential loot, maybe. Alright, we'll keep the torchlight high, and just before I kill the last one, I'll dump it down. Right into the dark. The deepest, darkest abyss I can find. Just for the extra loot. She is 7% crit chance. The one time if I go for it, she's gonna crit, so.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
The one time. If I had not lowered it, she would have crit and killed.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yep. Worth it every time. Yeah. Well, at least chest will give us better. Actually, you open it, just to be safe. Actually, hell yes! That's a good pickup for us. We need more dodge trinkets. Nice. And it helps with our accuracy problems. So that's even better. We did it, guys. We picked up something good. Glad I came back for it. Alright, time to leave. So that was overall, we got 2 important trinkets. We basically got free money and free heirlooms, because we were at no risk at all of anything ever going wrong in that run due to the fact that we took level 4s into an apprentice boss. So, although we are walking out with a disease, because it is bad humors. Although we got Deadly. Deadly's nice, especially on a Houndmaster. And Rolt is officially bloodthirsty. No, the boss is only 4, although I wonder if our level reduces the resolve XP you get. Because I'm pretty sure an apprentice boss for on-level appropriate characters should have been higher than 4, so the fact that we over-level it must have reduced the XP gain we get, so now I know that's a thing for the future. So we could have taken pretty much anyone we wanted in except for Crip. Although our composition worked just fine. Drop torch for better loot. Why not camp before leaving? We didn't really need to camp. We were pretty fine. And camping would have risked us getting ambushed since we didn't have nighttime prevention. which could have caused us to end the dungeon run with even more stress. So the gamble of camping really wasn't worth it in this particular case, because the highest stress we had was, what, 21? Yeah. And that's a stress healer who can take care of their own stress, so, to an extent. There was really no major benefit to camping, though. I guess we could have gotten more loot from the nighttime ambush, but if we had taken a lot of stress from, like, some stress nuke crits or something, it would have cost us more than we would have made, for certain. Mm-hmm. We're long for a Houndmaster for sure? Yeah. It's pretty solid for a Houndmaster. You're back, you are. 100% back in action, ready to go. Just to sate my own curiosity. Well, okay then. Let's see. What do we got waiting for us out here in the wild world? Obviously, making our way to the Baron is a great idea, because we're getting to the point where we're running out of blood, which sucks. Although we do have a decent set of offerings here this week. Sun Cloak would be a good pickup. We might go in for the Weald, actually, because we do need more dodge trinkets, especially for the Baron himself. So that's good. I think we're actually going to go for that next. Yeah. And the Weald's not a bad place to go, so we can definitely make that work. Hairpin, yeah, looks to be our best option here. Okay. So this is like what we're doing next, but I'm going to get up, stretch out, take a couple-minute break here. And good night, Gawain. It was good to see you again this evening. I hope you enjoy your rest. And yes, I will be back in a few minutes.